Hey everybody, this is M Peoples. I was looking on the news, MSN, and I read about a Jungle Book little girl from India. And people nicknamed her Mowgli. People speculated that she was raised by primates because she couldn't speak and she walked on all fours. And she was abandoned by her parents. Well, unfortunately, her story is not like Mowgli's. Yeah, and they're starting to suspect that she was not raised by primates. And she's been like that since ever. They're speculating that she was like that due to disability. Unfortunately, in some countries, parents will disown you if you're disabled or treat you like dirt. It goes to show that we have to do better. Now, my pronunciation's off, and I'm trying to pronounce it right. And here, quoting from Sir Bahit Yadav, a police constable who participated in the rescue, that there was no monkeys around. What's more, many cameras in the area used for both security and animal tracking purposes would have detected the girl had she been there, Forest Department officials said. I have the feeling that this little girl was abandoned by her own parents. And they're suspecting that she had been recently abandoned by relatives who did not want to care for her. Nobody knows her age, which is kind of sad and screwed up. There's family members actually like this that will abandon you when there's something's wrong with you. And her story makes you glad to have your family members. No family's perfect. But if you have a family who wants you to do better, who didn't beat you or assault you or abuse you or anything like that, be glad you have that parent. Because you'll be abandoned in the wilderness. And that's really effed up. This is like from Mama. You know that movie? And they're starting to suspect that the family members of that little girl have been aware that she's not able to speak, and they may have abandoned her near the forest road. She might be 8 or 9, but her facial expression is showing that she is disabled, not only mentally but also physically. Unfortunately, that little girl, well, this is in India, like I said, she's been cast off because she's been perceived handicapped and being a girl in a society that prizes boys. So anyway, she's screwed. And hopefully she can find a loving, kind family. And I went through a phase where I became interested in feral children. I know about Victor from Avalon and Jeannie, the miracle child, I think. This is really depressing. And this goes to show that there's bastards cover bastards. Not people who are chocolate bastards. I would never do that to my child. And it goes to show that you need a license to breed. And they say Americans are bad parents. There's bad parents all around. I mean, it doesn't matter if you feed and clothe a baby. You still have to pay attention to them, take care of them, look after them, Teach them how to be good people. Educate them. That's what you have to do. I'm not a parent myself. I'm in my early 20s. But I've been around enough bad parenting from my relatives to know what not to do. Anyway, this is M Peoples. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell me what you guys think about this poor little girl. And if you want to find her, look on Washington Post and the Associated Press and the New Indian Express. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is M Peoples. Deuces.